Are you a new freelance writer that's struggling to figure out their writing niche? If that's you, then check out this video right now. I'm going to show you a different way that you can look at your freelance writing niche that can actually make you more money and brand yourself that way so that you're the go-to for that type of niche. All right, so let's get to it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up to show YouTube that you think this video is valuable and that you want more content just like this. All right, so let's get to it. A new way to look at your freelance writing niche. So let's figure out the traditional way of looking at a niche. Now, typically I share these types of topics so that you can figure out your niche by looking at your experience, your interests, and income potential, right? So for example, let's say you're a nurse, right? That's what you do. That's your career. That's your job. You can leverage that career and job to do medical writing for companies, right? That could be your writing niche right there. Or if you don't want to write about what you're doing in your 9-to-5 job, if you're sick and tired of that world, why not pick in something that you're passionate about, your hobby, all right? Maybe you adore pets. You're really good at gardening. You know a lot about gardening or camping, fishing, things like that. Those are your hobbies and interests. You can write that type of content for businesses, for camping suppliers, for veterinarians, for gardening supply companies, right? And then finally, you want to look at the income potential. Is this a viable niche? Can you actually find products and services in these niches? I just mentioned several in the pets and gardening and camping. They all have products, and some of them might even have services. You never know. Those are the ways and traditionally that you try to find your freelance writing niche. But for a lot of brand new writers, I get emails every day of brand new writers mentioning that they're struggling trying to find that one niche. And what ends up happening is that they don't do anything. They stop dead in their tracks and they don't move forward to take action with freelance writing. All right, I don't want that happening to you. I want you to push forward. I want you to go out there and land that first gig of yours, okay? So instead of going the traditional route, let's try something new. Let's flip it around and try something new. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about here. Oh, before I do that, let's focus on why this may not work for you, all right? I've talked about you can't pinpoint the specific topic you want to write about. You have about 1 million topics you want to write about. You definitely can't decide on just one niche, right? And you aren't thinking that maybe this can't make any money for you. So it's too saturated. You know, think of the parenting niche. That's overly saturated, right? So a lot of these reasons you're thinking about and that's stopping you from finding that right niche. So instead, let's look at your service, all right? Let's look at the type of service that you're providing, like let's say white papers or case studies, and create your writing niche around that. All right, this means you can write in different niche topics if you like, or you can even niche down to one specific focus in that industry. So I give you some examples here. There's an SEO copywriter. So with an SEO copywriter, you're writing optimized copywriting content that will rank in Google, right? A business might hire an SEO copywriter to write their landing page so that it ranks in Google, or their sales pages so their product can rank in Google, right? That's where they would use an SEO copywriter. You can be an email sequence writer. Again, that's a service that you provide, and businesses will hire email sequence writers to write their email campaigns, their marketing campaigns. Okay, gift guide writing. That's a fabulous niche to get into. I recently picked up a gift guide writing gig and I loved it. It was highly profitable for me and it was fun to write. I learned a lot of great tips from writing gift guide content, like product descriptions, but copywriting that way into product descriptions was a valuable skill that I learned. And then I can leverage that when I pick up new gift writing clients, right? Because it can be profitable if you have those specific skill set that I learned through gift guide writing. You can also do something like resume writer or white paper writing, case study writing, those types of writing. That's a specific type of service. So when you're figuring out your freelance writing niche, see if you cannot look at the type of service. So I want you to make a list of all the different types of writing that you want to do and see if you can create a freelance writing niche out of that. And if you suddenly, like a light bulb moment, like aha moment comes up and you're like, oh, I want to do copywriting for the pet industry. Well, there you go. You can be a pet copywriter, right? So you can niche down that service as well if you want to, or not. You can just stick with copywriting and be a sort of general copywriter and list the type of writing that you can do under copywriting, right? And see if you can pick up gigs that way. Over time, you can niche that down, and you might realize that, you really like writing, copywriting for the SA services, a small SaaS business. So you're going to write that type of technical writing for them, kind of thing. All right, so see if this works. In the comments below, tell me your freelance writing niche, or list down the services that you write, and maybe we can work out something that a freelance writing niche for you. All right, so like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more freelance writing tips. All right, see you in the next video.